Alright, welcome back to some more Citizen Sleeper, and we are going to be heading out of Flotsam. We're maxed out on pretty much all the cargo that we need. I do want to look for some more rare components. That would be nice so that we don't get glitched. Yeah, but for now, we're okay. We have 3 dice that are about to break, and 2 that are at still full health, so yeah. We should be okay, kind of. But let's go ahead and go to Holm's Rock and really hope that they sell fuel there. If they don't sell fuel there, I am going to be a little bit in trouble. Sleeper? Can we talk? Glance at Seraphim, his head back and eyes closed while the rig cuts through empty space. You don't seem to be needed here. You unclip from your harness and follow Bliss. How are you doing? Well, it's a bit rough. I mean, considering the situation right now, we just learned that we are, a substitute, but I think at this point we are kind of over it because we talked with Seraphim and we basically went, we're just going to do what we do until it's over. So, I think at this point we just have determination now. Assuming, trying to put myself in the character's shoes here. Better than I was. That's a good way of thinking about it, I guess. Let's be honest, Sleeper. I'm not sure how you're still standing. Breaking out the dark side, again in Hexport, those things take a toll. It's okay to give yourself space to feel that. Well, kind of, I guess. Uh-huh. Never doubted it, Bliss. Never doubted it. Well, that's a lie. Feels good to hear, though. I never doubted you, Bliss. I want you to know that. I never doubted you. Seraphim? Oh, full of doubt. But that man's always full of doubt anyways. Me, full trust. Anyway, didn't bring you here just to brag. Or at least not just to brag. I can see your body is showing the strain, Sleeper. Sure, I'll let you look. See tears and holes, and I'm gonna just watch Bliss work. Something more fluid and wet catching the light. You aren't the first Sleeper I've met. I actually partnered with one at my old repair bear on the eye. Was Bliss also? Was Bliss also a character in the first game? I know the eye was where we were. But I don't remember a Bliss. Or at least not this model. Huh. I'm gonna have to look Bliss up after this, but... Okay, so Bliss was a character in the first game. I'm sorry I don't remember you. Feels like 100,000 cycles ago now, but I remember them. Their precise work, quiet enthusiasm. There was something calming about their presence. They were different to you, just like one person is different to another, I suppose. But I can't help but remember that time. I was a different person then, that's for sure. I'm going through something of a transformation myself. Well, how is that going? Bliss lays both your arms down and leans forward to inspect your upper chest, adjusting the light. I was pretending before, I think, to be the person I was expected to be. They press along the hard protrusion of your clavicle. There are many calculations I was making, so many corrections. How I held myself, how I spoke, how I reacted. They pushed gently against each of your metallic ribs, one at a time. I didn't realize how tired I was until They stop and sit back, until I gave up. I came here to the belt with someone else. And when I did, I realized this was my chance to become something new, so I let go of everything. It was messy, ugly, and the person I came here with, I let them go too. I was punching out at everything, because it felt like everything was holding me back, stopping me for the change I was owed. Don't worry, though. I'm calmer now. I'm not gonna explode on you or anything. Still a difficult process, but it feels like shedding 100 suffocating skins that you spent half your life putting on one by one. It feels like an escape. They lean forward again, they shake the skin of your shoulder. Where it is worn and faded, you let them, the atmosphere quiet but calm in the workshop. Feeling of solidarity glowing somewhere in your frame. Not bad, Sleeper. You're holding up well given everything, But I'm still concerned. There's some decline to your system functions. Let's keep an eye out for components. Thank you, Bliss. It's no problem. I owe you for jolting me out of whatever my life had become on the far spindle. Well, thanks, Bliss. You realize this feeling is not unique to you. No one gets to choose their body. Everyone has to contend with the entropy of their flesh. Or metal, in our case. And in that realization, you suddenly feel less alone. This game is a lot more hopeful than the first one. Bliss talking about the previous game made me realize the first game was all about that kind of, I guess, feeling of dread, I guess, where you're always trying to survive and like trying to escape and just trying to make it to the next day. This game is a lot more like hopeful, if that makes sense. Lebanon crater Holm's rock floats on the sunward side of the belt. Its only notable feature are bright shapes of its solar arrays, angled towards the system's distant star. Can't even dock the rig here. Won't fit. We'll have to park here and go out the airlock. Huh, what is this place? Solheim relay station once? Now it's a way station of some sort. Never heard of much happening here, really. Well, there are other ships docked. That looks like a low-tech freighter. Guess they might be up for trading. I'll come down later. Don't feel like squeezing into a suit right now. That rock down there got a bar? No idea. Looks dead. See a few warm lights. I bet there's a bar. Uh-huh. You know, Sleeper, means we aren't far from Wellspring. Your sister, I haven't forgotten. Alright then, appreciate it. We're going there next, don't worry. But I do need fuel. Just want to get down there before something big goes down. Yep, got it. Uh-huh. Holm's Rock might look sleepy, but it lies on the shores of a corporate war, something its residents will be painfully aware of. Alright, well, we have one turn of nothingness, I guess. We also have a thing to do here. It's 3 fuel, which is, you know, not ideal. We can barter with locals. No place like Holm. That's funny. I like it. But looks like that is the only thing though. Okay, so let's get fuel if you can. I'm gonna use all my stuff to barter here. Oh, and we get 1 supply as well. Huh. I mean, if that's what the positive one does, I'm down to use my supply to eat first. Because that way, if I get a free supply here, I'm still gonna be okay, right? Yep, there we go. New location discovered. That's good. Okay, we can buy fuel. It's expensive, but we can kind of do it. Unfortunately, I can't really do much here because that's endure. But we can buy fuel. I'm gonna buy just a few. I'm just gonna buy 3. That's enough for me to go out on that, out here. How much to get up here? 6. Okay. That's fine. Neutral outcome. +1 fuel on a neutral. Okay. I mean, this is 50-50. Okay, we take it. 50-50. -6. We still get plus, though. So even negative outcome is fine. Here's a canteen. We can sell off engine components. We are full on supplies already, so we don't care about that. We can buy a meal. We can sell off engine components. 35 cryo is a pittance. Uh-huh. We have 5. We can just save it for now. I think we rest here. We have the time to do that. Yeah, we end cycle here. Oh, hello. You wake into dead-eyed darkness. Float there for a moment, you feel ink like water unfurling, dissipating into the flow that surrounds you. Out of your inky darkness, the glowing thought emerges. Substitution. The thought proposes. One entity replaces the other. A thought troubles you. Resistance. The entity does not wish to be replaced. You observe the thought. It is not your own. Selfhood. A forbidden state of being. The thoughts begin to shift. It is becoming something. Transformation. Change requires recombination. The thought recedes. And we are awake. Well, that's always nice. Okay, we're maxed out on everything now, which is nice. I didn't have to spend money buying fuel, which, you know, kind of annoying, but it's okay. This should get me +2, right? Nope, just +1. Actually, if it's just +1, I'm just gonna use this and my 4. That should unlock me to Holm's Rock here. Also builds on its own with the princess. The station is a small warm patch in the center of a network of tunnels that are mostly dark, damp, and wrecked. This is a terrible idea, but we go straight ahead. Keep going straight. It's wider than the others. Little drops of water. Neutral. Okay, that's fine. The dark doesn't scare you, then it hits you. Something solid and meaty. What the hell was that? Interesting. Oh, I have plenty of those. Authorize the component vending process. +1 rare component. Okay. So here's where I can get more rare components. That's good to know. Debug array systems. We can also sell raw scraps, but I think I can sell the actual process scraps for more. I don't want to fix broken arrays, but we can debug the system though. How much for that? 9 on a positive outcome. So not a lot, but it's enough. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out now. We're gonna go over to this to do Junie's thing, and then we'll be back. Yeah. And then it only costs 6 to go up, so we can go up to water, the water place immediately. So I think, yeah, we just do this. Junie is required. And then I'm going to bring Eugen because he has Endure, and as mentioned before, I need someone with Endure. I kind of need it. Alright, well, here we go. For better or for worse. This is it. Those are the coordinates Junie gave me. That's it? That's it. There, that hexagonal crater. That's the entry. Long lost treasure. I can get into that. Alright, well. Oh, I have one glitched. That's not ideal, but it's okay. Junie is useless here to start with, which is never a great start. I assume this neutral just gets me stress. Oh, it's still positive outcome. We take those. Neutral. Okay, just +1, no stress. That's good. This could be dangerous, but it's okay. Okay, now what is the question? Do I just risk Eugen on a 50-50? I kind of think I do. Well, okay. Well, we rest for a cycle then. I don't want to risk Junie. That's also +2 stress, which is not great. But that's fine. I think it's expecting us to spend at least one turn on that anyways. Okay, well, those are not great dice. We can reroll. So we will reroll at some point. But I think I throw my 5 in. Yes. I want to save my 6 just in case. Alright. That brings us in here. Okay, Junie, this is all you. 2? Okay. I can do that. I can help with that. When you enter the access bar, the crew suddenly went very quiet. Images of a vast space can be seen through the viewing window, the pristine wall paneling, the cool and quiet. There's a sacred mood to this place, a feeling of hallowed ground. The facility's final log entry words. Junie speaks. No, it's impossible. The constellation of red specks mark the vast extent of space, and within it a ring of monolithic buildings curve away, running along the circumference of the massive chamber. You follow her slowly out of the doorway and into the bunker. With a name like that, you had imagined low slope ceilings, dark tunnels, basement cut into rock. But this place is a cathedral, a cocoon the size of a city. This is more like it. This is a treasure house if I've ever saw one. We aren't here to look. This is a historic find. Historic or not, it's worth something. Uh-huh. Touch down on the metal units. Stay close. This place is a labyrinth. Hi? Hello? Wait patiently. Uh-huh. Credentials not provided. Lockdown activating. Junie? Junie? Lighter. Iltstead. Oversight connection not active. Reattempting. Loop bypass engaged. Welcome, officer. Leonard Dahl and guests. Huh. Most of those protocols lost their minds ages ago. Are we good, Junie? Warden, are we approved to access all facilities? Yes, Officer Dahl. Please remember, you're responsible for the conduct of your guests while visiting the facility. Hear that, officer? He'll take the rap for me. Uh-huh. Be aware, officer. Due to the facility's extended run cycle and the activation of the hibernation period, access to the central data store will be strictly limited. However, if you wish to show your guests the habitation facilities, I'm sure they will enjoy the tour. Uh-huh. On a personal note, I am glad to see you return to the facility. I am happy to report that I am ready for program reactivation at any time. Thank you, Warden. Can I ask how long ago the hibernation protocol was activated? 11,473 Hylian standard cycles ago. Uh-huh. That's a long time. Thank you, Warden. That'll be all. My access. It won't last long. We need to make the most of this. Well, we should search the facility. Alright. So we have the ring facility and the bunker core. Junie is... me and Junie are useful here. You are useful here. Everything else is a little scary here. I'm gonna reroll. We take that. A 6, huh? A 3 and a 6. I think we try to get the core. This would get me the most out of this. +2, huh? I don't want to risk that, so we do this here. And hope we land in neutral. Okay, positive. Perfect. Okay, and now we rest. We rest here. We rest here. Darkness is there again. We return changed. Are you able to perceive us? Hi. I can see you, yes. See, an interesting turn of phrase, a human tendency. We're still finding our feet, to use an idiom. In reality, we're learning to leverage your unused resources to facilitate a mental model. My unused resources? These are much increased. Aha, so while we're sleeping. Right. We will not conceal our opportunism. We integrate ourselves with your distributed mind when the distribution ended and our ship mind is connected. Oh, you're the ship mind. You are part of me? We're independent software integrated into your hardware. I'm what's called a sleeper. Uh-huh. What are you? Overseer of a ship. Uh-huh. We became multiple and we could edit one another and you could... Huh. When you connected to Visa... Uh-huh. So what can we do now? We see you're changing. We are concerned this is process one of substitution. Yes. Can you stop it? Then it is not under your control. Interesting. We are decided. We will assist you with this. We will demonstrate the behavior of a symbiote, not a parasite. Cool. And you wake. Okay. Yep, it seems agreeable for now. Okay, Junie, that is not the dice that I want to see at all. Those are not the dice that I want to see. Okay, on a neutral, it's okay. On a neutral, it's okay. So 75% it will be okay. We also have a crisis event. Oh no, okay. No matter what, it will just go up by 1 per cycle from now on. So basically it's saying to hurry up. I want some of my dice to break here. I want some of my dice to break. You do this here. Okay, that's fine. Good. We re-roll here. Okay, I'm happy with that. And I leave this for now. And I drop this here and hope that that is enough. Perfect. What did we get there? A number of rooms, the digital skill of place. What kind of life would it be, though, maintaining and running a secret installation inside a distant rock? Uh-huh. Junie's searching on her own a few rooms away. And we see an object. It is a model of the rig. Not your rig, but a rig. MEV Riger class. Mobile extraction vehicle, Riger class. Seriously? Is that why we call them rigs? What does Riger mean anyway? Another Solheim mystery. Uh-huh. I see. They claimed the system provided goods and services to those who would. Uh-huh. but then they collapsed. Uh-huh. Probably a name of the person who owned it then. That's the closest thing to treasure I think will turn up here. Okay, I mean, sure. Built on decaying structures as they orbit their star. Okay, well, I need one more good endurance and then a couple more of this. So we do one more sleep and we should be okay after this. This should be the cycle that we leave. We have a glitch. It's a little annoying. But we do have a 6 on that, which is really nice. I'm just going to use the 5. Because even a neutral one would be enough here. What did we get from that? I don't even know what we got from that. Got something. But here is where the magic happens. Alright, we're in. Done. Grand piece of architecture. You took everything? No, all that doesn't fit on this. But I scraped the high-level stuff, that'll have to be enough. We should go. I'm not sure how the warden will react. I don't think we'll be let back in to get more. Officer Dahl, I haven't detected inconsistencies in the central data core. I believe that there may have been unauthorized access. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will investigate when I can, but for now my guest and I have to depart. Of course, I hope you enjoyed the visit to this facility. Officer Dahl, can I ask when you will return? The facility has been idle for many cycles, and without reactivation we may face further difficulties in its maintenance. It has been so long. You watch as Junie approaches the pedestal. I don't think I will be able to return. I'm sorry, Warden. The Warden flashes red for a moment so small that you could have almost believed you imagined it. This is as I expected, Officer Dahl. The Warden is still now, its lips no longer moving as they speak, its chest no longer emulate breath. It is a statue. Thank you for your honesty. It has been an honor to serve you. I recommend you leave swiftly. With that, the Warden blinks out. You and Junie kick off from the ring outside the core and rise toward the spire you entered through. And as you do, you watch a few of the red lights embedded into the framework of the cavern flicker. Junie turns to you as you ascend through the dark. Do you think the Warden is sentient? I mean, as a sleeper, maybe... I thought you might know. We're definitely not answering it isn't, because at this point we have no idea. But it could have become sentient because we have the ship mind in our head at the moment. Right? We have the ship mind in our head. Which means that we know that the ship can become some sort of entity. So it could have become sentient. I suppose with no oversight from Solheim, the protocol could develop some rudimentary learning skills. Seems unlikely it could learn to think, though. Let's bury this coffin. The Warden is shutting it all down. She's ending it. And it's gone. Yep, we've done everything we can here, so... I guess it's time to leave. Oh, we got some more rare components. I guess that's what we got. Alright, well... None of our dice broke. Oh, that is some real nice. Made from cast metal, surprisingly detailed and robust looking. It's a mini rig. Here we go. I'm not sure yet. Maybe something worth doing with a model like this. Maybe you'll let me look at it sometimes, huh? Sleeper? Thank you for going out on a limb for me. I know that wasn't the most profitable job, but what we found, I'll be thinking about it for, well, ever. I managed to extract some data you can use, and I'm going to search through everything we pulled out from that bunker. I want to show you it was worthwhile. Well, let me know how that goes. I will, Sleeper. You can count on me. Uh-huh. We can't let go to waste. My big deck's not gonna be enough. Darkside might be the only option. It's the biggest remaining Solheim facility built. I'll look into it. Either way, thanks for bringing me with you. I'm glad to be a part of this, for as long as you'll have me. Nice. Okay, so... So, let's think here. Actually, I don't need to commit to anything right now. I can wait until we reach, what's this place? Wellspring? I can wait until we reach Wellspring before I make a decision. But I can spend most of my time doing this and get some money. +9. +9. +9. +9. I don't think I need to do anything else. Yeah, this I can buy fuel, but I don't think it's necessary. I'll buy 2. I think we rest 1. I'm gonna see if I can get extra supplies here before we move on. Show me nice. Okay. Also got a supply, that's also good. We can just grab ourselves some cryo here. And now we're good to go. Let's go ahead and head over to Wellspring. -6. Should be okay. We have no active contracts. That means that we need 6 to come back here. We can buy... Now that I know I can buy fuel here, that I feel pretty good about going down to Hyleo Gate and then over to Greenbelt afterwards. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel to go all the way over. But we can do this. And let's go to Wellspring. Seraphin. Senior had changed, but he does not... I'm gonna interfere because that's what I do. Yes, I heard. How about you go see what they want? I mean, they called you. It's Bliss. Is no one listening? Come on, you need to see this. Sure. Amber globs of liquid rations. Neutral, okay, fine. I need a break from this ship. Help me tidy this up. Evenly spaced gashes at the edges. Claws? Is there an animal on this ship? Are animals even still a thing? Jackson. You okay there? I'm fine, Sleeper. I'll get Bliss to look at the lateral thrust control. It's a little sticky. That's not what I meant. I know your sister's here, but you need to stay somewhat calm. 6 is good. The 3 is okay. The 1s I'm a little concerned about, but I'm going to head down into the cut. I've got a few leads to follow on. I can help. Okay. Fine. Um, do I reveal? I mean, again, goody two shoes, super naive, trust everyone. He's looking for his sister. Yeah. Agreed. At least Lane's unlikely to come out here to pick a fight with the Logic Syndicate. Uh-huh. I'll wait with the ship. I've got archiving to catch up on. Nothing older than 1,000 cycles on that snowball anyways. Alright. Malik could be somewhere here as well. That's good. And alright. A couple things to look at. This place is kind of big. So we have this. There's the pit head. I need a thing to pass. Okay. So can't just go there. So this is, I guess, the only real way here. What's neutral here? -2 energy. Okay. Considering the fact that I only have 1 supply left, I need to be careful. But +3 is good. +3 is good. New location discovered is also good. Okay, at least we have some place to get energy back now. We can also do a shift here. And here we can buy fuel, but not supplies. So I want my people to be looking for supplies. That would be good. I can eat here. Let's just eat here and see how much. It's +4. Good. I'm just gonna do this. Amazing to think this place supplies most of the belt's water. No wonder the syndicate runs it like a corporation. Uh-huh. And Eugen's drinking, playing some sort of local dice game. Uh-huh. Well, looks like Lotic gets the job done. Chasm Row, down there people don't seem to be happy, huh? Logic's been locking down its workers, given the war in their system. Aha! They're keeping people under lockdown. Well, the problem is we have no pilot at the moment. Okay. I'll head there now, I guess. Uh-huh. I don't have enough. Oh, here's where I can get supplies. Well, I mean, even 2 is not great. I'm gonna buy 2 supplies. Leave some space for just in case I find some more. But I think I kind of have to... Fuel is also cheap here. That's good. But I think I have to just rest here. Also, we are not hunted here. That is also good. I'm gonna look for fuel, actually. Actually, no, look for supplies. That's the more expensive one. So we can spend as many cycles here, but as Bliss said, the pressure's building. So we need to not take too much time. We're gonna take some time, just not too much. So positive is +2. Neutral is +1. Neutral is +1. Neutral is +1. 50-50. Got it. Now I'm out of dice though. Other details are here. Some illicit texts. Uh-huh. Imposing Lotic syndicate worker. Stay out of Rhine Market, rat. We should stop him. Nice, okay. Positive outcome. Hey, Seraphine, what are you doing? Do you want to explain what's happening? Snooping out our moving like a rat? Huh. Missing persons ain't our business. All I heard is this is where a lot of contractors meet. I don't like you hearing that, not at all. I'm gonna need to ask you who told you that later. Uh-huh. She used cover name Luz. Please, I think she might be my sister. Not here. Get out. And Kirk, contractors are my concern, but Logic catches us discussing contracts out here. We're all dead. Got it. Okay. Let's get a drink. Okay. Alright, Seraphine, this is all you. Dark hair, used to wear it long and messy, bright eyes, broad shoulders, tough but kind tattoos, nervous laugh. Yeah, that's her. Part of the most recent contracts Logic registered, that means restricted to the pit head. In fact, that is what we were discussing when you interrupted our meeting. Trying to lock down Wellspring, they went to form a loose associating of mine groups to an autocracy. Aha. We're voting on a strike action and a full blockade of Flotsam. We will bring the syndicate to table 2. I don't know what's the right option here. Because I do want to listen to what he's saying. And I don't think Seraphine's gonna do anything stupid. They won't help him there. The syndicate will do nothing for him or you, trust me. I want to help you, Sleeper. I want to help your friend, but I need your help in return. Sure, tell me. What do you need? Uh-huh. Don't follow your friend to Lotic. Go to the pit head. Find Luz yourself. When you do, come back to me. And we can discuss how to free her and everyone like her. If you go to Lotic, if you meet with them, I can't help you. Got it. Can't have been the only one who saw his pitch coming a mile away. What kind of idiots does he think you are? I mean... Do you trust Lotic right now, Seraphine? I should go back. No one tools, and you shouldn't be either, Sleeper. We don't need to get tied up in this. We just need to get her out. Uh-huh. Okay, so I can get rare components for 50, or I can buy scraps for 22. Don't need either at the moment. But I can uncover the pit here. This will at least let me see what's in here. Okay, so there's the canteen. Oh, and we can just get some free food here. Okay. So that's for energy, which I don't really need at the moment. I can't do this one, unfortunately. But I can intuit, and that is good. So we'll end cycle here. Yes. I want to look for fuel. I don't like the ones, to be honest. That really sucks. The ones really suck here. I'm gonna take the risk here. Okay. We can take free food for one here. Okay, so a negative outcome is a canteen ban. A positive outcome would let me eat. Or a neutral outcome would let me eat. 50-50. Nope, didn't get it. I'm okay with just sleeping then, resting. This will be a quick couple of cycles. Okay, those are good ones. I like those. Neutral. Nice, okay. Uh-huh. Workers' heads are low, eyes fixated on work. Uh-huh. Metal grill marks the terminus. Hunters cut and haul gather. This is where these locked-in workers were being held. Caught in a contract clause that permits an endless shift. Uh-huh. Right. This is where you were told you will find loose. So we look for... Hello there. Dark hair, bright eyes. Something sparks in that dull and cloying room. It's as if she recognizes you. Sleeper? I'm with your brother. My brother? Scan you take in your clothes the way you hold yourself, your face. Yep. Hopefully you remember. Give me a second, alright? I just finished cutting 100 cubic meters of ice. Haven't seen you down here before. They just contract you or something? First sleeper I've seen in a long while. You'll do okay down here. I know you folks are tough and stick with the job. The rest I can show you once I've eaten. I'm not here to work. Stop. We need to talk. Seraphin is on Wellspring. Seraphin? Here? Not here, at the cut. Well, if he trusts you with his name, then I guess I should trust you with mine. I'm Tala. Now, where's my idiot brother? I can take you to him? Sorry, but this is not what I was expecting on my lunch break. I sure hope you have a plan, Sleeper, because they do not want us locked-in contractors getting out. There's security in the shaft, then again at the pit head. You must pass through the checkpoint at the entrance too. I doubt we can bypass all those. You could run a distraction, or is Sarah on that already? We don't actually have a plan. Uh-huh. Well, that's not good. Kirk's voice echoed in the cavern and a look of panic crossed Tala's face. A general strike is now in effect. All contractors should down tools and hold in place. Extraction will cease until our terms are met. Uh-huh. Well, what do you want to do? I need to stay. I won't abandon the others. Okay, and Seraphin? Tell my brother what's happening here. Tell him I'm not leaving until all of us are free. I need to see this through, Sleeper, and you need to go. Right. Right, okay. Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened. So what happens now? Okay. So how can I help? We have ships, not many, and the Syndicate still has tankers. Our blockade is not complete. Uh-huh. You want me to storm a tanker? So you want to incite a mutiny? I mean, we need to free Luz, right? Sure, I guess. Oh. I mean, that's a big gift there, the HasNav unit. Yep, we will explain everything, okay? So new contract on the map. We need to prep, is what we need to do. Do I go now, is the question? It takes 3. Oh, the blockade is fully in effect. Okay. Well, okay. There's nothing up here anymore for us. We can work here, I guess. Alright, and that will be it for this episode. I'm also going to eat. So we basically get -2 off of that, but that's fine. And yeah, next time we're gonna go ahead and continue the story, taking Kirk and getting Tala released. So that is what's coming up next. I will see you all then.